Now we head over to Master. So we have on the left 5 Master console players. On the right 5 Master PC players. And they will go head to head on Rialto. Again, console have aim assist enabled. They could be zimming. I don't know. I have no way to police them. I don't know if they are or not. And chat has picked the map. So Rialto is where we go. I want to see first and foremost what comps we're going to run. Okay. So console's spinning out on Orisa, Reaper, Sojourn, Kiriko, Lucio. Seems like, you know what? Ironically, it's PC who tend to not run as much Sojourn. Is this the rank? Is this the one that console can finally get the dub? They've come so close. Multiple overtime rounds. No success as of yet. Our Lucio's... Okay, he's doing some Hermes business. Oh, he's going for the rollout. Let's have a look at this. Acid Queen. Olympus or bust. Let's have a look. Do the PC know? Do they know? What was he cooking? Okay. All that hype and that was whack. That was whack. And console already forced back. Oh, and the Hanzo gaming is ensued. An arrow to the dome. He's looking for the flank. He finds a Reaper. Needs to be a little bit careful. Meanwhile, Overwatch is running it. Absolutely running it in the backline. There's a real disjoint here between the front and the back. Echo flying on inside. I'm not sure who is she, whose demons is she fighting. Okay, she's gonna get on the flank. Lands a good set of stickies on our Lucio. Our tank, Ethan, running it at the Hanzo. Oh, spears the crap out the Hanzo. Oh my goodness. Call the police. We just witnessed an execution in public. The Ramatra goes down next. The Echo going for a very late reveal on her flank. Comes in too late to make a difference in the fight. I was a little bit worried the way the Orisa just ran across the entire point to go and kill that Hanzo. But nobody stopped her. There was no supports in sight to help the Hanzo. Our Ramatra wasn't... It's hard for Ramatra to peel in that situation. And nobody else really appeared to help. Oh, and the Hanzo's like, alright then, I got another one. You can assassinate me, but can you stop your Lucio from dying? Oh, and another one! Hanzo gaming it. Oh my god, the consolers are just falling over. These fights have really been one-sided. It's like console... First, PC just won for free. Then console won for free. And now PC won for free. And again, another free win. I think the Orisa spins on down. Kitsune Rush. But the Ramatra ult will be so difficult to stop right now. And true, that proves to be. The gates of the Kitsune Rush will disappear, as do the rest of the defenses for the consolers. And he's like, yo, this Hanzo, man. This Hanzo is the gaming. I just shoot logs in a direction and I get headshots. Hanzo v Hanzo action. Engaging gameplay as they both chuck logs at a corner and hope. Disruptor shot. Putting some threat on the high grounders. The Hanzo's on the flank. Actually, they could assassinate him again. If the Orisa sees her target once more, she could go for it. But she has now dropped. Some railing taking place. Overclocking. One Echo already down. The Hanzo games another. This is peak Sojourn right here. Just spamming that right click. Eventually one of them will connect. This game is... Oh. Okay. I think that was an attempted escape. But hey, we'll call it a reset instead. This game is being decided by Hanzos now. One-shots. Welcome to One-Shot Watch, where every game and every fight is decided by who's one-shots the other team first. Hanzo's looking. He's got the Sonic, but the counter Hanzo is also looking. He's also spamming. A lot of ults from the red side. The Echo's on the flank there. She gets pushed out. The Ramatra just putting some pressure. Big nade. Cleansed immediately though. They are starting to get this push and now the Orisa drops. Now she's looking. Horse gaming in action. The Hanzo's on the high gun. There's so many Sonics beeping and booping. Kitsune rushes the go button from PC, forces a beat in response. The Ramatra speared away. The console team just running right now from that Kitsune rush, but they have wasted their beat in the process. Here comes the Amore! It's fat! They pull it, it goes to the shields, remember, in a 2K. Even the Orisa dupe won't matter. Ethan claims the victims. That was a really big Terra Surge. I was trying to think of the name for it. I kept thinking of Supercharger. Terra Surge. Hanzo's looking once more. Sonic arrow drop. Okay, the belief is strong in the Hanzo. The dragon! I mean, that doesn't get damage boosted, but it gets a kill anyways. The nano boost was one of the worst nano boosts I've ever seen. But it made intimidation space. And now our Echo is able to clean up house on the counter Hanzo, so there's no real threat here from the console side. And I think the Ramatra will be able to just Ramatra forever here. That's a questionable Kitsune rush from the console side, but the Ramatra ult is forced in turn. It was a very ambitious attempt to try and pop Kitsune rush and overclock to try and contest this point. And I think they may regret that. Now their third point defense looks a little bit dicey. I don't know what that was all about, to be honest, because it was pretty clear they were not going to, you know, get burst through that Ramatra there. It was going to be very, very hard. They tried. I applaud that attempt, but it was a fool's errand. Now the Sojourn is fighting the Echo on the high ground. Let's have a look at our console Kiriko. What's the APM like? Pretty good. Pretty good. Might be zimming. Doesn't look too slow. Toss in those heals. Jets set walk. Gets the Hanzo gap. Drops the Sonic Arrow, but not able to find many kills. And instead it's them who get killed. The Kiriko gets some action. Junker Queen switch from Absurd. Runs it down on this Orisa. Axes. There's a fight here too. The Sojourn versus Echo. The DPS gap. A couple of individual battles turning for the PC side. Oh boy, the Junker Queen. Yo, yoinks, Orisa in. I don't know if she wanted that actually. It's like, do I want the horse nearer me? She goes with a shout. She goes with the axe. They need to use ults here, I think. Or ult first, PC, if you want to win. The Echo comes dive bombing from the high ground as the Reaper dupe. Nano boost on the Junker Queen. The Amore again. This time dodge though, not as nearly as effective for Ethan. And Ethan goes down. Anti-nated, no help. The Echo Reaper is still here. She doesn't even get anything with her Death Blossom. Some good stall here from the supports. 7% away from our Kitsune Rush, but it will be 7% too much. Even a couple ults in the bank for PC with 1 minute and 35. You know what it was? You know what the problem was? Burning that Kitsune Rush and the overclock for a very pointless second point attempt hold. It is looking good though. To be fair, the consolers, when I'm looking at their first person POV, they don't look too different from a normal PC player, right? I don't know if they are zimming or not, but you know, look, the APM seems pretty high. Like, it doesn't seem like the slow turning that we've looked. Ethan, I think, is using a controller. Ethan looks like they're using a controller. But Ethan played very well despite that. Horse gaming it will be. Ashe on the side. Okay, they will go with a damage boost this time. They're going with a damage boost to Sojourn. Okay, the Hog. So the Gentleman's Agreement firmly gone now from the previous Diamond games. There's a Hog in effect. Ooh, the Echo goes up on the high ground. Oh, that Stickies explodes on the feet of both DPS. Neither of them really care too much, but they almost died. The Mercy helps them out. Oh, and the Echo Stickies again. The Genji on the flank as well, poking and prodding. Cleanse comes through. We spear the Hog away. But, oh, he went for it. It was risky from the Hog because he could have been potentially booped off himself. Oh my god, the pirouette of death from the Orisa. And I'm being informed by chat that XIM looks different. I have no clue about what an XIM looks like. I'm only guessing. So apparently we'll know it when we see it, chat. We'll know it when we see it. So for now, it looks like they're all just controller gamers. Splice is charged up. 100 railgun energy, just spamming to keep it going. But shoots her shot at a Roadhog. Goes for the overclock. Right-clicking for her life, but finding nothing except the back of a Roadhog, who just wiggles his butt. He's just twerking on the front line, offering himself to the Sojourn, and it's the Genji who comes up trumps. Now the whole Hog will wholly push back the consolers, and they're in a room they don't want to be in. We do get one. We do get the Echo. This Echo is not. This Orisa's not to be underestimated. You don't really want to fight an Orisa in a tiny little area, but she manages to go down without too much of a fight. You know, the damage boosted Mercy Pocket isn't going so hard right now. I feel like Diplo Dawn on the Diamond side was having more impact on Sojourn. Splice might be noticing the gap between their comp game that they were in. Here goes the Nano. Oh my god! Carved up. The Genji, why didn't he go for the Ashe instead of going for the ambitious kill on the Mercy? He was zoned out anyways. Speared and blown up. That's right, you take a bath, you think about what you just did. I think that was a questionable decision from our Genji. There was a very easy to kill Ashe there. And now our Hog is getting impaled. He runs away. Bob knocks him up. Cleanse, Super Terra Surge. Spears the ground. And might we look back at that decision from the Genji as the turning point? Because the consolers just rammed down their right trigger, whatever it is that is the Q button. I don't know. And they get some kills. All that's left is that overclock though. Whereas Kitsune Rush is in effect. But again, we lose our Genji to the Ashe. This is getting a real duel now. And one we're losing. Kiriko needs help. The Echo comes in. She has dupe. We Kitsune Rush and we dupe. But the point! Any Charlie Niners? Any fans of Cloud9 Gaming? Because we might be winning this fight, but we've lost the point. The battle was won, but the war was lost as the Orisa just retreats to the safety of the spawn room. Tragic, tragic. The problem was the Hog was getting spun off by the Orisa, and the Echo didn't realize she sat on the high ground as Ashe, which I don't blame her, but she has to be thinking about the possibility that that would happen. Like, surely they have to anticipate. Oh, wait a second. There we go. Rail action comes through for Splice now. But you gotta... Oh, nearly gets herself killed there. If that was a headshot, it might have been the kill. You gotta anticipate the Orisa's gonna spin one person on the flank, you know? Or spin one person off the point. Uh-oh. Kiriko goes low. Our Sojourn's looking again. The Genji get... Oh my god! The Hog! He doesn't care! He's looking for the Ashe. He doesn't notice the Orisa. Or rather the Sojourn inside him. It's the Orisa who spears forwards against the Genji. But now the Hog boost. He's whiffing his hooks like mad, dude. He's whiffing his hooks like mad. He got the Ashe, but he couldn't finish her. Then he whiffs the nano hook. And now he's gonna run for his life. There's no spear to interrupt his breather apparently. Comes a little bit late. But she's got Supercharger. Or actually Terra Surge. I keep calling it the wrong thing. Diana doesn't LOS. She stays in the LOS instead of using the geometry. But we answer back. Kills everywhere. Bob, I don't think will do something. The Mercy reses in the face of it all. As she trades her life for the Orisa. She'll be happy with that. But the whole Hog will settle this fight. And Absurd redeems themselves. Gets a 3k. Twiz is playing a little bit questionable so far. Twiz Bharat, a very beloved member of my community. As I say that, they go and get a great pick on the Mercy. But some questionable decisions here. Some questionable nano boosts, and that decision to not LOS the Terra Surge was quite costly. I also wouldn't necessarily LOS a rail, but they're ambitious. The Hog is walking out. Speaking of, oh my guy, what are you trying? Risa's spinning into a middle of nowhere, to be honest. Gets hooked! No! The horse lives! The horse stands! She wants her revenge. The Valkyries pop super early. Nobody's really benefiting from it. Splice goes up to try and make something. Splice makes something! The spear. The Orisa's feeling confident now. Splice! Overclocking! Great sleep from Twiz. Is able to deny that ult, but the damage has been done. If we Kitsune Rush here, we could lock this point up. But there's a Kitsune Rush on their side. There's a blade on their side. About to be a nano blade. Will the Genji make... Oh, Diana's dead! Diana's dead! There's no nano boost in sight! He finds the Mercy! But the Orisa finds him! Kitsune Rush. The Hog is down! It's all on this Reaper Kiriko now. Gonna have to pull some miracles out. Miracles will not be found here. It ain't Christmas. Christmas is over, my guy. Every time I flame Twiz, he does well, and then when I praise Twiz, he tosses. Dies first in a fight he cannot afford to die first in. No nano boost for the blade, and this Hog. Oh, wait. I assume that the Kiriko was shot there and didn't just wake herself up from her own sleep. Oh my god, the Hog is gaming now. The Hog is fully gaming now. Everyone I shit talk on the PC team pops off. But I will try to be fair. Oh my god, the length of that hook. But the Orisa with the heroic spear. Olympic worthy javelin toss right there. I hear a Reaper TPing. Quah, quah, the crows of the Reaper TP. And they're all gonna go up to this high ground seemingly. Oh no! Again our Mercy gets hooked. This cleanse is too late. Too slow a response. What will they do now? Will they huddle for warmth? Yo, you can't be doing this, Splice. You can't be peeking again. Oh my god, the spear! Get the fuck out of here, you stupid Roadhog. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nano boost. Wait, it goes on the Sojourn. The Death Blossom! It trades for Diana. Now the rail from Splice. Looking for a damage, looking for an angle, but all they find is a Hog in their face. Supercharger! Or Terra Surge. I gotta stop calling it that. No, they C9'd! No! Oh. In between all of that, the console C9. Just when it looked like they were about to maybe do it. Maybe they could have turned that fight. Oh. The PC masters are a bit more toxic. In the Diamond PC versus console lobby, it was all sportsmanship. They were all like, GG, you're so good. No, you're so good, man. PC immediately. C9, unlucky letter number. They're trying to rub it in. Trying to rub it right in.